Hi guys, it's Shishka1 coming right back at you with an all-new Boom Beach video. We are on my 6ER Warship deck. Yes, we've filled out, we've got some defenses, and we've been using heavy choppers. You might notice we're ranked 21. Took a quick look at the tech tree. So, where did we leave off last time? Well, I know last time we said we were heading towards the heavy chopper. We got there, it was okay, but we didn't even have heavies at that point, so that was no good. So we immediately had to come back, pick up the heavies, because heavy choppers without heavies are just never a good idea. Then we started doing some more backfilling. We picked up our building health because that's always important, and it was a real value at like, I forget, 18 keys or something. We absolutely had to have that. We also came back, got our green mines, we got our cannons, maxed them out. Oh, we absolutely got the boom cannons as well. Switch this multi-node to the boom cannons. Suppose I could go to an extra rocket launcher, but I'm still thinking 2 extra boom cannons is more powerful. And yes, we got rocket launchers. We just got those today, in fact. Where'd we go? Got rank 4 rockets. That rank 5 upgrade's a little costly, but we'll probably get it as we save towards 70R. Not quite sure when that's going to be. We've also picked up the both building damages too. So now we're rocking 100 DBD. So that was basically the idea. Get the heavy chopper, then backfill. Then the question's going to be going forward and how we should do it. Obviously, on the way towards 70R, there's this lovely Sky Shield node, which I was really debating to get that or to get rockets, but we went with the rockets because, I mean, I don't know. I think the rockets are going to cause Bombardier players more problems than a Sky Shield in the end, but it's super strong. Don't get me wrong. It's probably next on our shopping list. So, like I said, we've been doing heavy chopper rushing. Log is, it's okay. It was much better yesterday as we made it into 21. Figured we'd go ahead and do a video, do a couple of hits for you guys, show you how I'm rocking the old heavy choppers. So without further ado, let's jump into it. And we're still using Sparky. She's rank 1. She's not very instrumental in these hits, but sometimes it's nice to keep her around. So a lot of times, like this guy, he's got 4 shock launchers. This can be a problem. Usually we have to art one out and then take the other 3 just by flaring. Flare costs can get a little bit high as well. So with this one, I think we're going to, what's the range on this guy? I think we're just going to rush this first one. We're going to art the second one. And then we'll just end up rushing these other 2 as we come along. Got to do some zigzaggy type stuff. These layouts I know can be hit with Seekers pretty well, but we're still doing non-IT, so name of the game here is our heavy choppers. We notice he does not have the DVD, so that's good. We like that. Without further ado, let's go. Just gonna flare the first one, art this one. 1, 2, 3. Try to get some of the mines out. 4. Oh, should have already been flaring. And moving on. We're going to go up top here for the next one and work our way back down. Flaring now. Little premature. Little premature. Maybe we can pop some critters on there and get lucky. If not, we'll hit it with an art. Coming back down. Yeah, we're going to have to art that sucker, but we're going to have to wait till we have GBE to do that. Now we're going to head after the shock launcher on our next flare. GBE's super tight. Actually, we'll get some back by taking this out. Let's go ahead and take it out. I need that flare, I need that flare. Yeah, that was poor timing on my part. Moving along to the next shock launcher. Gotta keep in mind when you're closer to the gunboat, the flares fly faster. Whoopsie. Yeah, that's awkward. Alright, take that out. Get our flare juice. Nope, it's not even enough for a flare. Yikes. This hit's just all sorts of bad. Maybe an exit smoke. Shock this junk up here. And rain down with our 1 remaining artillery. That's a horrible time. I like to hit in the 220s, usually, ideally. This was far, far from that. Not expecting to win on this one, folks. Yeah, see, 220 would have been good, but not a 202. Good job, Arcadios, I think. Arcadios. Let's jump into another one. Forget that never happened. So we see they're rocking the 4 shock launchers as well. Got 3 of them up high, which makes things a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. Um, yeah, we're gonna art this one, get some value with all those things touching, and we're gonna have to rush these first 2 on the opener. I like to go 2 heavy choppers, Sparky than everybody else. Come up to that one, art these, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shock in hand. Actually, we'll shock as we flare to the next one. Flaring, shocking. Poop some critters. Now we're going to let them do a little bit of free clear. Maybe that volume's a pad too high. Yeah. So in this way, I like it because it actually keeps more heavies alive, I think, because they're killing the stuff that would otherwise be killing them, and we're saving flare juice. Which is good. Which is good. Where's the other shock launcher? Because over there, we'll just have to ignore them. Maybe throw a shock on them or something. Okay. Now we're going to come back down. Sparky's going to probably eat it. Nope. Critters ate the mines instead. That's good. I suppose we could get the shock launcher on our way. Flaring. We will be in range. Let's shock. Flaring to the shock launcher. He might get one off. Flaring to the ER. Shock. Oh, shock boom cannon and flamethrower. Flare to the final ER. And rain down artillery with a med kit, because we can. So there we go. 223. We like those times. Those are better. Is it good enough? I don't know. Hopefully. Sasha Gray, what do you got? Hey, a 223. Let's take a look at Sasha Gray's hit. It's a pretty decent time. What were they using? Just a good bombardier approach. With Sparky. Looks like they're gonna do a delay drop. That's probably what got them their good time. Yeah, here it comes. Using critters. Yeah, we just added that rocket launcher. That is a direct path for critters. Okay, yeah, that's why we like to look at the replays. They got great critter value on all those mines. Yeah, I know what we can do. We can just move the mines over a tad, right? Maybe that's enough, maybe it's not, who knows. Let's jump into another hit and find out. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying your Warship season. I've still been super busy at work, so I haven't really had good push point times. I was able to play a bit yesterday and made it into 21, yesterday being Saturday. Today's Sunday. Anyway, another one of these front-loaded guys. He's got 50 on the DVD. Just taking a look at where his shock launchers are. He's got a grappler. Those are fun. Ah, there's the 4th one. He's up top. Okay, well, it's not too bad for us. Yeah, we're going to art number 2 here. We'll rush number 1 and hopefully take the same line that we did before, but with much more success. Need to be much faster on the flaring and need to not be too fast to flare away from the ER. A lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flaring the ER. Yeah, that grappler can be issues. He'll be just picking away our heavies the whole time. It's actually the first grappler I think I've faced. Flaring up top. Exit smoke would have been good, but we're late. We can exit smoke for Sparky, I suppose. We poop some critters. Why not? She's gonna die anyway. Flaring down. The grappler might help distract the shock launcher for us, which is good. Might. Flaring the shock launcher. There's a little smoke coming over there. Onto the ER. Give me another smoke. Come on, heavies, get over there. Whatever's left. Yeah, I'm flaring up top. And we will shock the shock launcher right now. It's a little late, little late, little late. Oh, we got it. All right, good, good. And with an artillery. Coming in hot with maybe a 230? Or a 228. We'll take it, we'll take it. See, there we go. Much faster. That first hit, I don't know what that was. That was bad, that's what that first hit was. Is this enough for a win? Gus. What are you doing, Gus? What are you doing, Gus? That's going to be a win. Looks like Gus was having some issues here. But Sparky and her critters are going to do all the work he needs. But does not have the best time, unfortunately. Oh, poor bombardiers are eating it. Yeah. So, we just wait for the critters to chomp down that ER. They'll get it. And just like that, with a 115. All right, let's jump into one more, shall we? But yeah, I mean, I'm finding HC Rush somewhat viable. I mean, no, we're not like ranked 22 or 23, but, you know, we also took some pretty stupid pathing this season as well. So it's just a result of tech at this point, because we've only been unlocking a few chests now in Diamond, where a lot of folks have been unlocking a week's worth of Diamond chests already. Okay, Sky Shield. And they got one shock launcher underneath the shield and one outside of it. This is clearly going to be our art target for artillery. Takes it out. With this, we just have to free clear. Oh, but we can get back up in that little nook, can't we? Yes, we can. It's tight flare, but we can get up there. That'll help. That'll help. Okay, let's go. 2 heavy choppers, Sparky, everybody else. Thread that flare like a needle. Pop this guy out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put down a smoke for Sparky and gang as they... Well, that was not a smoke. Whoopsie. That was an artillery. Well then. So much for that smoke. Fat fingered that one. But again, we're going to free clear. We're going to forget that artillery ever happened. The worst thing was the GBE, but the good news is that we will get a lot of GBE back up here. Looks like Sparky bit the dust too. That's actually why we were trying to smoke, so she'd have a little more life. The critters are nice. They help. They take out mines and stuff on these transitions. Okay, let's just get that cannon out. Okay, oh, did I hit the boom cannon? Yes, I did. Flare the ER. I'm just tapping all over the place. Flare this ER. We can shock the splash down here. Why not? Up top. Exit smoke. With an accompanying smoke. With a shock on the flame. With a shock on the other flame and the machine gun. And flaring over. Might have been a little too soon. It's okay, we got the artillery for that. And rain down any remaining GBE with a 220. Still reaching our part time, but that's good. This one was a bit sloppy, not gonna lie. But I think it was good enough, folks. Oh yeah. In fact, we might have ourselves a fizzle here. I don't think that rocket chopper's gonna last much longer. Boom. Yucks. I mean, no, I don't think it's going to happen, sir. 100 DVD hurts. It hurts. That's why we picked it up. So, there we go. With another Heavy Chopper Rush win. So yeah, let's jump into the tech tree, wrap this video up. I think we started off with as many stars, so we've kind of just been floating up and down, shish kebabbing in the seas. Yeah, so what do we want? Okay, the things that are still tempting us are things like critters. There's always a lot of value in critters. I've got a little bit of GBE we can play with, so those are always good. Bullet is nice, but he's a bit out of our way. Not really, actually. What am I saying? He's right here. I don't think we need him, but he would absolutely be helping these hits and speed things up because he could just follow around with all the heavies. So he's a strong consideration for moving forward. The thing is, I don't necessarily think Heavy Chopper is the final meta. It's probably going to be, Heavy Chopper Bombardier, as it tends to be, or some kind of mixed meta junk. So as a result, Kavan is usually the stronger hero. Still got to do a little bit of thinking on this one though, because heck, we could just stick with Sparky as well. I don't know. She's doing okay so far. Um, Definitely want to get this node here with the Sky Shield at some point. Those are just always nice. It's the only Sky Shield in the season, and it's on our way to 70R. So I don't think it makes any sense though to go to 70R without maybe picking up the building health because the deck is just wide open. We talked about this at the beginning of the season. So that's an awful lot of keys we got to save for. And in doing so, we need to be able to ensure that we can still farm in diamond. So picking up some of this tech ahead of time is probably wise. Now we've got this other multi-node back here. I would probably pick Shock Blaster. These tend to do a bit more work overall. That's another consideration. This one up here, just extra cannons. They're nice, but not needed. And, oh yeah, shock mines. Those are always good, too. The problem is we got to pick up these Shockeneers, which they're not half bad this season, actually. But to get shock mines, we basically got to spend 38 keys. I'm not sure what we're picking up next, to be honest. It's probably not critters as much as I would like them. I don't see them being as instrumental in the hits as some of these other things that we've talked about. Primarily like Bullet. He is going to be very strong for me if I just want to commit to playing Bullet this season. It's also probably not necessary. Sky Shield makes a lot of sense because we know we got to pick it up anyway, and we can just kind of delay thinking about the other stuff that we need to get and get a better idea for it. So, yeah, Sky Shield probably is our next pickup. Of course, we're just 3 keys short. All the while, we want to save up our tokens for maxing our rocket launchers. So that makes a lot of sense synergistically. Plus, if we had critters, that would just take tokens away from our rockets. So I don't think that's the best idea. Yeah. So I think we're going to wrap it up right there. I hope you guys have a super fantastic, awesome rest of your day. And remember, like always, be kind to others. Because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Take care.